How you doing?
Thanks, how are you?
Not too bad. You got to ride a motorbike to fit in this driveway.
Just about. Be careful getting back out, there's just like concrete on that side. He's just having a little sleepy here. It's a tiny little... But this is Robin here that rang you.
Hi, Tony.
How you doing?
I don't think you came last time. I think you were away on holidays and one of your mates came.
He's just
Oh,
a
they-
little carpet
Oh,
spider.
yeah. Very yelling.
Cutie,
Yeah, Michelle thought she'd like it for a pet. I don't think so.
Yeah. No, he's a young carpet possum.
Yeah.
So, if there's one, will there be lots more?
Statistically, 1 in 3 houses have these guys in the
Yes,
ceiling.
I know. We've already been through that
We
together.
do,
They're very
actually.
common.
I live upstairs and I think I hear the possums fight with it.
Yeah. These guys do you a favour. At this size, he's cruising around knocking off geckos and whatnot. He's only just come to realise that I'm holding him, so he'll probably turn around and give me a nip, so don't panic if he does.
Yeah.
His
I mean-
mouth opens huge.
Oh, yeah.
Like half his head, like the toothpaste.
So, would he have only just come out recently from hibernation, or?
Snakes hibernate down in Victoria where it snows
Oh,
and
but they
whatnot.
don't because-
Up here, they just slow down.
Yeah.
They go into, they ruminate. So basically, their metabolic rate slows right down. They eat only every couple of months and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And now that it's nice and warm, they're more active, that's all.
Because it was moving really, really slowly because the cat went right off and I didn't know what it was. And then I saw it and Michelle was at the beach and she would have stood on it had I not.
Yeah, I was just coming back from a walk and I was just about to walk up the steps when Robin struck me.
Sorry I
Just
spoke
as
so
well.
so loudly and so quickly. I was terrified.
Yeah.
No worries.
Oh,
I'll go and stick him in the car and
He's gorgeous.
grab you a card. And
Is it true that camphor, they don't like camphor? So if you put camphor
Camphor?
around the house, camphor balls?
it's one of the many old wives' tales. If there was any chemical or method in order to deter snakes, whoever come up with it would be a billionaire tomorrow and every house would have it. Yeah, I've heard you put diesel around your house, petrol, camphor, mothballs, Epsom salts, ropes,
Doesn't work, you think?
even the products, the people that sell these sentinels or whatnot, it's all a
Yeah.
crop. I mean, they prey on your phobia.
Yeah. See, Robin, he's harmless.
I know he's
lovely.
harmless now, I can see, but
She was
I
flipping
couldn't
out
see
when
him
she
when the
rang me.
cat was going off. And
You want to know something?
Tail.
Yep. Amount of times per year I get called to the hospital for people that have been bitten by snakes because they think it's a little carpet python and it's not. It's a rough scale or a Stevens bandit or something else that's far from harmless.
Okay.
Yeah.
And pretty patterns and whatnot.
That's reassuring.
So,
There you go.
in other words, you know it's harmless because I'm holding it like this.
Yeah, but I didn't know because I could only see its
Yeah,
tail and then
exactly.
it stretched right out and
Exactly.
it still could have been its tail because I had a 2.5 metre python at the back
Yep.
just in the
Couple of
summer,
months, yeah.
not all that long ago this
Yep.
year.
Yep.
You know, on a really hot day and it was wound up and the cat had, I come out and the cat was looking up
Yep.
because we've got a ledge of rocks up the back and it was on that and I actually rang you. You weren't there, I realised after. The guy with his wife came out.
Yeah, I've got a mate that backs me up whenever I'm doing shows
Yeah,
in Gladstone or something
yeah.
like that, and then he comes and does
Yeah,
it on
what's his
behalf.
name?
Dean.
Dean, yeah, that was him.
How do you know that that one's an okay one?
Oh, well, it's like anything in life. Like people that know cars, they know the difference between a
Yeah,
Mazda and a
that's
Toyota.
the
You know,
job, just know it.
when you've been doing it for 17 years professionally, and you've been doing it 7 days a week, and you do like 10 calls a day, you kind of get to see one or two here and there.
I'm really pleased it came so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I'll throw him in the car.
Dean
And
said to me last time, he said, just keep an eye on it, and if you see where it goes, we can get it. And it went through the fence at the back, but because I knew where I'd watched it
Exactly.
there, so
exactly.
I thought, as long as we can keep it,
Exactly.
keep where it
Is
Yep.
there likely to be more of him?
These,
Yeah.
well, when this guy was born, which would have been
is. Don't tell me, please.
January
don't.
last year,
Don't
if it was a
say, I
very
wanna hear
young
it.
mum, she would have had 9 or 10.
Oh, is that a lot?
If it was an old mum, she would have had 30 odd.
Really?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Yep. But a lot of them
Yeah, we
get,
see
not all of them
tails.
survive.
I see tails all the time scoot around.
But
But
we've
we
got
also
lots
have
of
those
water
water
dragons.
dragons.
We've got lots of those. Would they
Yeah,
eat that?
and what he would be interested in right now, you know those geckos you get running
Yeah,
around
we
on the
got
wall?
tons of
Those
geckos.
guys for now. When he's probably double this size, he'll start being keen on little birds and birds' eggs and also
Possums? We've got possums.
mice and rats. When he's fully grown, fruit bats and possums and the odd house cat.
Get sprains on my
So is he
windows.
about a year old, do you reckon?
Approximately, yeah. Still
He's
very
good,
young.
isn't he? Yeah, for a year.
He's about a metre almost, isn't he?
Maybe probably 18 inches.
So where will he go now?
Back of the car, and next job I do west tomorrow. Him and a few of his cousins. I'll let him go.
Let him go.
In the,
Good.
away from town or
He won't
Yeah.
come back
I mean,
out.
no. If I let this guy,
the valley somewhere?
let's just say hypothetically, I let it go like the end of
They
Waikawa or
won't
whatever you
come
call
back.
it.
Yeah.
I would by tonight.
Back to
But the,
town.
Oh,
yeah,
really
it'll be
too
you'd
small,
find it there
like-
tonight.
Oh.
But
See, I think he's probably been there for a little while.
the situation is, He would cross many backyards to get here. He'd cross a road, so he'd be dealing with predators, dogs, cats, humans with shovels, cars. So that's why I do take them out west.
Honestly, this other great big one, it was a yellow. Was it a diamond python? Would it have been
No, carpet python.
carpet python?
Yeah, this guy's mum or dad.
And it was massive.
They get
And
big. They get.
and it had eaten something. It was moving. It was really hot. It was the middle
Probably
of the
the
day.
possum in the roof.
It was really hot, and it was the middle of the day, and he was just there, and he curled back on himself on this ledge about, I don't know, 8 inches wide. And then, so the guy said, "Going, I can't stand snakes," and I went and sat there and watched it and go off, and it knew where it was going in the fence.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, you've been here a lot, because before that, for the month before that, the cat, every time he'd go with it to another brick wall, and he'd look up. That's the first thing he'd go in the morning, is go and look. And I thought, oh, you've known it's been there.
Yep. Anyway, I'll take this guy away and grab your card and all that business.
Are you showing the